Hey all, welcome back to Garage Works. We are still working on the passenger side floor. So I've got to clean up the area. I've still got to do some work on the floor pan, as well as prep the frame rail. I'm hoping to get the frame rail in this video. You'll see that hopefully. And then from there it will be welding into the floor pan as long as it's sitting in there nice and solid and fits well. So let's get going, and you'll be able to follow along and see how we do it. Okay, let's go. I'm just gonna start, sorry, bumping the camera, people. I'm just gonna start cleaning up all here, grinding it down to bare metal. I want to cut this piece out and clean this up. So we're just gonna get going on that. Basically now we're just working around the rest of the floor pan area to get it prepped for the new floor pan. So we're moving forward slowly. So I'm just working on the frame rail. I'm going to tack the two together, then take it down and finish up the few pieces I have to do. I just got to cut this so I can fold it in. I'm running the frame rail right up to this bracket here so it can strengthen the whole area. And then I just got it tacked in there, and make sure it's nice and straight before I tack it. And then I can take the whole thing down, lay the floor pan, get the floor pan in, and then put the whole frame rail back up and snug under the floor pan with the jack again, and weld the two pieces together. And we are working on the frame rail again. So just puttering away small pieces at a time, you know, when I have time. So I've drilled in all my holes. I'm going to spot weld all along these holes. That's where the old frame rail still resides. You can see I kind of made a mark here. Still got a bit of work to do. I want to grind this weld. My welds are getting a little better. I'm going to grind this weld right here down just so this piece can snug right up against the old frame rail. I don't want it to catch on that. And yes, I'm going to put it up now because I have to check about that rear sway bar. That's roughly where I'm thinking I have to cut just to get the sway bar to pass through it. But I would just want to double check. So I'm going to button this up with some clamps and check it out. As well, while it's buttoned up, I'll get a marker and I'll mark all these holes. And I will then grind away the primer. See, I have no clue sometimes when I'm going to be back out here working on the car. So I have a can of direct to metal primer, the etching primer. And I will just prime areas just so they don't get any flash rust. So this is where I am. Everything's pretty close to the seam over here. I'll have to bend that out a bit. Go along here. I've just left a little bit of overlap, so I'm just going to hit it with the welder. I'm just doing a little bit of hammering right here to get these two seams to fit a little better. I'm really pleased with the hammering around the trans tunnel. It's all that is one screw, and it's nice and flat all the way along. I just have to clamp down here, as well as clamp it on the frame rail, and I could probably weld it in just like that. A few tweaks in the back, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep hammering away. But floor pan, and that is the frame rail underneath as well. So not too bad. Shiny new metal. Gonna keep going on her. Hey all, so that's all the time I have right now. So we're going to cut the video there. So next video will be hopefully, yeah, the welding into the floor pan. I think we're almost ready. So just to recap, we got the frame rail in, the trans tunnel, rockers, all that is done. We had to repair all of that so that we had good metal to weld to. So again, floor pan next video. So if you want to see that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you will be able to keep up to date with the videos going forward. Okay, thanks a lot everyone, and thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.